Hey guys, Todd here. Today we're going to install the Ranch Hand Summit rear bumper on this 2020 Ram 2500. Now, I already did remove the factory rear bumper. We did make a video showing how to do that, so feel free to check it out. For this installation, I'll be using an electric impact driver with a 15mm socket, a 3/4 socket, and a 3/4 inch. Now make sure you're subscribed to our channel to stay up to date with all our latest content. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, now in your kit, you're gonna have this plate, and you're gonna have a square opening on one side that goes to the driver's side. What we're gonna do is we're gonna locate our factory harness. Now, I've already taken this off of the factory bumper. If you go to where the trailer receptacle is, and you follow that back, you're gonna find two modules. Those modules need to connect to this this bracket right here. So what we're gonna do is just take those and snap them into the holes using the factory fasteners. Then what we can do is take and lift this up and slide that over top of these two threaded studs that held the bumper in place. And what we're going to do is take our hardware, that's factory hardware that came off of these studs, and we're going to tighten them down using a 15mm. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and assemble everything together on our rear bumper before we put it in place. This is our tag light. This is super easy to do. We got one for each side. Basically, you want to make sure that the bulb is going to be facing towards our tag. It just pops in from outside and just pops right in just like so. What we'll be doing is we'll be wiring this directly into the tag lights that were on the factory bumper. So that part of the harness we'll splice right into. Next, we also have, this is a supplementary or an auxiliary reverse light. So what I like to do with these is I like to pull the bezel off and then pull the bezel through the hole. What that does is allows you to kind of seat the lip on the bezel all the way in. Once you have that set in place, go ahead and hook up your wire harness. We're going to pull that through, and once we do that on both sides, we can also then take and wire this into, best place to go to is where our trailer harness goes through, which is going to be right up here. You might have to extend some wires. Then you have sensors. Now, if you don't have sensors, they do come with plugs. You can just pop the plug in place to cover up the sensor holes. This truck has sensors, so what we're going to do, we've got this grommet that's going to fit into that hole. Once that grommet's in place, you want to make sure that it's firmly seated in, and then take your sensors one at a time. Make sure that they are positioned the same way they came out of the factory bumper, and then just force them down into the grommet. Don't push super hard. You want to kind of work it down nice and slow. What I like to do is whenever I get it kind of fit in there, is I'll twist it back and forth a little bit to help seat it in place, because that rubber is going to stretch back and forth, and we want it to relax to where it's fitted properly around the sensor and does not force that sensor back out. Okay, now once the bumper has been installed on the truck and everything is hooked up with the sensors and all, you can go ahead and put it in reverse, make sure everything is working properly. Once everything is working properly, then go ahead and go back and back up these sensors with some adhesive. Now, repeat these same steps on all the rest of the components. Okay, now I've already gone ahead and taped everything off just to protect the paint while that big heavy metal bumper is going up to the truck. Now, once the bumper is up against the truck, the brackets on the bumper will line up to the holes on the frame. With that in place, I've got a couple of friends that are going to hold that for me. I'm going to go up underneath. I've got a bolt and washer for each one of these holes. It's going to go through the bracket on the bumper, through the bracket on the frame, and on the opposite side, we'll do another flat washer, lock washer, and nut. Once I've got everything in place, we're going to line it all up and then tighten it down using a 3/4 inch wrench on one side and a 3/4 inch ratchet on the other. All right. There we go. we can go ahead and reconnect our harness and plug in all of our sensors. All right, now we can go ahead and hook up our factory trailer receptacle. We'll just pull the harness through, plug that in, and then it will just snap right in place. Okay, now as far as wiring up the lights, your tag lights, those are really simple. You've got tag light wires coming off your main harness, just tie into those. As far as your reverse lights, well, best thing to do there is tie into the wires coming out of your trailer receptacle. Make sure everything is zip tied out of the way and secured well with your main harness, and that concludes the installation. Guys, if you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up. If you want to know more about the product, check the links in the description below. As always, if you have any questions, call the experts or visit us online.